Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a healthy, fulfilled Thanksgiving and long weekend. I wound up getting sick. I was like nursing a cold, like I want to say cough. And then like Saturday, I think it just hit me because it like everything just caught up to me. So I've been doing my own soul care, and yes, I'm still in my pajamas. Um, so I'm just gonna wrap myself up in my whatever this is called, the sweater. So anyway, I've got a little bit of a cold, but I wanted to come on here and talk to you about whether or not your brain complains and how that affects what you are manifesting in life. Okay. And if you are a client of mine or a past client of mine, you know that you become major manifestors working with me. Hi, Tracy. Um, and, um, and so when I'm talking about manifesting, the easiest way to imagine it is what you believe is what you receive. And remember, I had a client who used to say that about her kids when it came to Santa Claus, and I thought that was really funny. But what you believe is literally what you receive. So, what are you believing about yourself? And also, just in terms of algorithms and all that kind of good stuff, like put hashtag live or hashtag replay if you're watching this on the replay. And also, I want to know what your favorite, this just came to me. What's your favorite Thanksgiving side dish? Mine is green bean casserole. I never had it growing up, and my husband's family makes it, and I'm obsessed with it. It's like literally like the grossest looking thing and the most delicious thing for me. So just a little side note. Write me back and let me know. Anyway, back to your brain and manifesting and complaining. And so what are you believing about yourself? Because that is going to affect what you manifest in life. And as women, especially in our culture, we have been conditioned to think negatively about ourselves. Okay. We come from a patriarchal, white supremacist, misogynistic culture, and that has wreaked havoc on our belief system about ourselves, our nervous system, our overfunctioning, and our mindset. And really honestly, what we believe about ourselves. And so in my personal life, in my professional life, I have come across countless women who are literally the most amazing, badass women, personally, professionally, and they are like seriously amazing. And what comes out of their mouths hurt my soul. I'm just like, oh my God, like they'll just say stuff about themselves, and it kind of is like in this self-deprecating way. But what you're saying about yourself is going to have a ripple effect of energetically about what you put out there in the universe, okay? And so think about why we are doing this to ourselves, and how does this constant battle within ourselves seriously hurt the life that you want to create, okay? So if you're constantly thinking that you're fat or you're stupid or you're not good enough or the other person next to you is doing better, that is going to have, again, that ripple effect energetically in life, okay? And we're not only talking like spiritual energetics, but we're also talking scientific data. So here's some scientific data for you. And I love this. When you think positive thoughts, okay, being thankful, being grateful, seeing the beauty in something instead of complaining about it. When you see the positive, your serotonin levels increase, and your serotonin is responsible for whether or not essentially you're depressed. Okay, serotonin, you could get it by walking outside in nature, being in the sunshine, but that has a direct correlation to whether or not you're depressed. So when you think positive thoughts, your serotonin levels increase. Here's the clincher. This one is such a mind-blowing thing. When you think negatively, whether about yourself or life or anything, not only do your serotonin levels go down, but your cortisol levels go up. Your cortisol levels is your stress, that's your stress hormone. So not only when you think negatively about yourself or you're complaining all the time, you're going to be more depressed and you're going to be more stressed. And who the hell wants to feel like that? Not me. Okay. And not you either, right? Because you're here. I have my cat that's just like totally meowing at the door. So he's just going to have to wait another couple of minutes. So ask yourself, does your brain complain? And I had this experience, I don't remember how long ago, maybe it was like 5 years ago, I don't remember. And my husband and kids were home, and I was teaching a retreat for a weekend. And I came home, and hey Galen, I came home and there were just like dishes all piled in the sink, and I was like, I went into complain mode, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, did they expect me to do it? Like, I was just creating major stories in my head. I was complaining about it, and I was getting pissed off. And I caught myself and I said, wait a second, how can I turn this around and be grateful for what I'm complaining about? Okay. And so I started to go, okay, I'm grateful that I have a family. I'm grateful that I have food in my refrigerator and plates that they could eat on, and a sink that has running clean water. And as I started to do this, that anger and resentment and stress started to lift, and I started to feel better. Truth be told, I also did the dishes, which actually made me feel better too. I'm not gonna lie. So think about what you're complaining about, because, think about what you're thinking about, essentially, because your thoughts plus your feelings equals your experience and your behavior, okay? And that is the key to manifesting. Your thoughts plus your feelings. Your feelings are an important component. Hey, Courtney. And so your thoughts plus your feelings equal your experience and your behavior, okay? And so that is the key to manifesting. That's also the key to the law of attraction, okay? And that is essentially your ability to attract into your life whatever we are focusing on. Okay. And so essentially, if you're focusing constantly on the negative and constantly on the lack in your life and constantly on like what's going wrong, that energy, thoughts and feelings are energy. Okay. This isn't some like new age mumbo jumbo talking about energy kind of shit. Like legit, your thoughts and your feelings are energy. Okay. We are solid, liquid, gas. That gas is energy. Okay. And so when you have those two, the thoughts and the feelings combined, that's what you're going to manifest. So think about what you're manifesting in your life. Are you manifesting chaos? Are you manifesting stress? Are you manifesting negativity? So when you start to get an awareness of what's going on in your mind and you're able to shift it, that's when manifesting starts to shift. That's when what you are putting out there, because that's what you're putting out there. You know, like take like, you know, dating or whatever. All men are assholes. All men are whatever. That's what's going to show up for these people, right? And so think about what self-limiting thoughts do you have about yourself and start tracking it. And how would your life be different if you started being grateful for all the things that you're complaining about or you're being negative about. And so that's what I want to share with you all today. And it really, it's funny because I've been in bed for like the last 2 days because I'm trying to nurse this cold, and I'm also like, I got a new computer, so I'm trying to transfer everything over, and I'm not a technological person, so I literally spent most of the day in bed like transferring files over and all that kind of stuff. But I was like in bed, and I love my room because it is like a little cave, but like I just came into my office and I was like, oh my God, it's so bright and sunny in here. And as soon as I got in here, I was like, oh, I feel better and maybe I could do some work. And so think about like, again, like, because also when you're sick, you feel like crap, right? And then you're like, this sucks, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to talk about myself. I'm like, this sucks. I hate being sick, right? And so I feel like I'm babbling now, but you guys get the point. Think about, track what goes through your mind and how you could shift it so that you could manifest and attract better things into your life and lead a more fulfilling life. Because it's not about being happy. It's not about not having any struggles in life, because we all have struggles in life, right? And like major struggles, minor struggles, like that is life, is the struggle. It is the challenge, and it's your choice on how you're going to move through that. So that is what I wanted to share with you all today. I hope you all had a great long weekend. And I'll be in here as always all week. So have a great day and have a great week. Mwah. Bye.